सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis from around the world who are sitting with us at this moment in 712 places through NTV, 15 places in two-way connection, having Nayana Diksha in 206 cities in 27 countries. Today's subject for satsang is woman and spirituality. Women and spirituality. All the cities which are sitting in front of me now having Nayana Diksha, two-way connection. Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Columbus, Phoenix, Pullman, Calgary, Toronto, Canada, Vancouver, Anna Nagar Center, Taramangalam, Guadalupe, London, New Zealand, Paris, Singapore. Totally 16 cities from around the world are sitting with me. New Zealand and Redondo Beach. These are the centers which are sitting with us having two-way connection. Live two-way connection. My blessings to all of you. Before entering into the subject, I wanted to remind all of you to sit in Padmasana and Samana Mudra. Women and spirituality. By the nature of the muscle memory, women are hardwired for the major three qualities which can lead them to enlightenment quickly, which is a basic necessity for enlightenment: receptivity, passivity, and the ability for experiencing the feeling connection beyond logic. Please understand. Receptivity, passivity, ability to feel connected, feeling connection beyond logic. This three is part of the very biomemory of female body. Women, biomemory of women. Receptivity, the ability to receive The biomemory of the woman's body is not aggressive. It is based on receptivity, receiving. It is not based on violence. It is based on passivity. That is why sannyas or brahmacharya is lot more easy for the beings in women body than in masculine body. Even if you are in masculine body, when you experience the enlightenment, physiological mutation happens in your system. You just go beyond the masculine, feminine identification, an identity. Please understand, I wanted to make it very clear. It is such a subtle subject. Please understand, an enlightened being is neither male nor female or child or transgender. He is beyond all this. Something unique happens in his system. Already, I have done a lot of medical researches and experiments on my body. And I am continuing further more and more researches and experiments. I will bring it to the world in right time, in a proper context, how an enlightened body is beyond masculine and feminine. Because during the enlightenment experience, the physiological mutation happens. Please understand, during the Satori, first experience, psychological mutation happens. And during enlightenment, physiological mutation happens. Because in masculine body, feminine consciousness gets awakened. It gets awakened so strongly, the physiological mutation happens. Side effects and after effects of that physiological mutation, only I have studied. For last many years I have studied successfully. Now also I am continuing to study. I will present to the world when time comes. I wanted to insist this one important thing. By nature, feminine biomemory, women's muscle memory is for receptivity, passivity, and feeling connection beyond logic. For enlightenment to be transmitted to you, you need to feel connected to something which is little beyond your logic. But masculine biomemory is in constant insecurity and fear. It is justified. Men say, no, we go out and do business and we are cheated, exploited. So we need to develop a shield of protection, security, and we need to think logically. Okay, it is justified. I am not saying your insecure feeling is unjustified. But what to do? Enlightenment happens only when you are able to feel connected. Maybe God has sent one gender to create infrastructure on planet Earth, one gender to enjoy enlightenment. Only one problem is enlightenment is eternal, infrastructure is ephemeral. But I tell you, God did not send any one gender only for any one purpose. Women can create infrastructures, men can radiate enlightenment. Women have proved they can create infrastructure equivalent to men, but men have not proved they can be enlightened or experience feeling connection equivalent to women. Still, men need to do their homework. Even in our Sangha, I can see people who are experiencing Kundalini awakening. It is not that I bless only that side. I bless both sides. By nature, their system is built for receptivity, passivity, and feeling connection beyond logic. Men also carry that quality when they were kids, but the interest and the interest they have to get conditioned by society automatically reduces them to an ordinary. Please understand, ordinary. Insecure, confined to logic. Women, by nature, have the extraordinary capability to feel connected beyond logic. Men should evolve in that direction, should create those higher qualities to achieve and experience and express enlightenment. Receptivity, passivity, feeling connection beyond logic are the basic requirement for you to radiate enlightenment, the complete fulfillment. When you are receptive, passive, just simple nature can give you enlightenment. River can talk to you, hill can initiate you. Ocean can fill you. See Ramana Maharshi. Even Ramana Maharshi became intensely feminine. That's the reason Arunachala initiated him into enlightenment. If you see his marital garland of letters in Mathura Bhava, he just radiates that feminine consciousness in the mood of being receptive to Mahadeva, Arunachala. Almost all the great masters who experienced the highest consciousness radiated extraordinary feminine qualities. Yen Kriya is a powerful technique to awaken your Kundalini and make you experience receptivity, passivity, to experience the feminine consciousness and reach enlightenment. Jainism says even women have to take birth as men to achieve enlightenment. I am saying even men have to get into the feminine consciousness to achieve enlightenment. Men may not need to take women body, but they have to get into feminine consciousness to achieve enlightenment. Jainism says women need to take one more birth as a man in masculine body to achieve enlightenment. I tell you, men need to take one more psychological rebirth into feminine consciousness to achieve enlightenment. I bless you all. Let you all experience highest spiritual experiences and powers. Already many disciples, devotees have received Vibhuti and Kumkum in their hands. Nitidevi has received Vibhuti and Kumkum in hands and face, all over the body. Can you project? And Seramban Center in Malaysia is receiving Vibhuti. My blessings to all of you. And Dr. John, who was doing the scientific research, is really excited and very happy about the results he found now. He sent a message. He will thoroughly analyze the data and give us complete feedback in scientific language. My blessings to all of you. All the devotees who came for Kalpataru and N-Wealth program, please don't stand in Sarvadarshan. Go for your breakfast. Kalpataru Kalpataru நிகழ்ச்சிக்காகவும் N-Wealth நிகழ்ச்சிக்காகவும் வந்திருக்கும் பக்தர்கள் தரிசனத்திற்காக நிற்க வேண்டாம். இப்பொழுது சர்வ தரிசனத்திற்காக நிற்க வேண்டாம். நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய காலை உணவுக்காக செல்லலாம். சர்வ தரிசனத்திற்காக மட்டும் வந்திருக்கும் மக்கள் சர்வ தரிசனத்திற்காக நிற்கலாம். I bless you all who are sitting with us at this moment in 896 places through NTV and in 19 places two-way connection having Nayana Diksha, in 245 cities in 32 countries. I bless you all. My special blessings to all the cities which are having Nayana Diksha. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, express, radiate and share the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you.
Trust in you, 'cause you know it's best for me to lead a blissful life, a life with no more strife. Can't believe the things I do, just to spend a little time with you. Nothing will compare, I know you will take care.
You're always showing us compassion, your love is endless like an ocean. Nityananda, Nityananda, my life's become a meditation. Ever since we had a deep connection. Nityananda, Nityananda. Oh, every time I see you, my consciousness expands. Oh, my heart begins to dance. And every time I feel everything.